sometimes you're like, oh, well, I didn't go through that or that or that. So my trauma, I'm fine. I'm fine. But it's good to recognize what's happened in your life that your nervous system was not capable of dealing with.
Exactly. And it's interesting too because I think we have such this big idea of like what trauma is. Clients that I work with, they're like, okay, I know I've experienced this trauma, right? This big catastrophic thing that we all think is trauma, or I have all these signs and symptoms that I've experienced something that's really dysregulating or something traumatic, but I don't remember, right?
Yeah.
Going through trauma. And so part of that is either that their perception of trauma is a little off and it's less about the event and more so about how the nervous system experienced it. So like in our mind we might logically be like, well, that wasn't traumatic, right?
Hmm.
But the body and the nervous system felt like it was. So that's why again we focus on the body. So that's number one. And then number two, oftentimes we don't remember a lot of our traumatic experiences because the memory centers in the brain, you can kind of think of it this way, like they disconnect. And that's kind of the brain's like beautiful way of protecting us from some of that traumatic memory. So it can become dissociated from our
Hmm.
conscious, recollection. And so the memory might come back kind of blurry or fragmented, or it might come back as what we call a flashback, flashbulb memory or flooding, right? So some people, wow, I'm flooded with memory out of nowhere. So although we might not remember what happened, the nervous system and the body still remembers how it felt.